Pink Bubbles Go Ape? Now, there's a title to fire the imagination. How many rock bands do you know who would have the effrontery to release their latest album under such an offbeat and downright crazy title? Well, that's exactly what German rockers Helloween have done, and that's not the end of it. There's even a track called Heavy Metal Hamsters on the new LP. The Hamburg Quintet have been out of the limelight for the past couple of years since the release of their last studio album, Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. In the interim, they've recruited new guitarist Roland Grappow to replace Kai Hansen, who departed at the end of '88. The new album was recorded over a period of 3 months at the famous Puck Studios in Denmark. Chris Tarazanges was chosen to handle production duties as the band greatly admired the results he'd achieved with such acts as Bruce Dickinson and Judas Priest. In addition, the artwork for the project and the first video, Kids of the Century, which is coming your way in just a moment, was put together by Storm Thorgerson. He was the creative mastermind behind such outrageous works as Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy and Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. We caught up with lead vocalist Michael Kiske on the set of the video and asked him about the songwriting on the new record.
The easiest part of it was because we had 2 years time for writing the songs, so you can be really lazy if you like to. And I think that's what we have been. And we wrote much more songs than we actually did put on the album in the end, so I don't think it will be such a problem to do the next one.
Did you see this new album as opening up a new chapter in the history of Helloween? Because, you know, you did part 1 and part 2 of the Seven Keepers saga, which kind of closed the door in effect.
We won't do Pink Bubbles Go Ape Part 2, that's for sure. I mean, every record should be, I understand, should be something else. I think the new album is different to the ones before, but it's, you know, it's always a taste thing, and I don't like it. And I think the people will like it, and there's not much you can say. It is different, but it's not too much different. It's not too different. I mean, you will understand it.
Okay, the album title, for example, is very different from the things you've had in the past. Why did you come up with that album title?
Because we have been sick of all those heavy metal titles. All those. I mean, Keeper of the Seven Keys is not such a cliche title. Okay, it's not, you know, it's not anything with killers or metal or anything. But even that sounded too important, you know, something like, we felt like, let's do something really stupid. And I was talking on the phone with White, the guitar player. Oh my God. And I said, we should do something really stupid for next time. Something really stupid. I think something like Pink Bubbles or anything like that. And he said, yeah, that's good. It's very good. Well, yeah, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Let's think about something else. Let's maybe put something on. Let's say Pink Bubbles Go Wild or something like that. No, wild is another cliche word. And then he said, Pink Bubbles Go Nuts. No. And then he said, Pink Bubbles Go Ape. I said, yeah, that's it. So we just did it.
Okay, in between this time as well, you've actually, you know, integrated a new guitarist into the ranks. What kind of a change has he made to the band, and how has he helped you, you know, writing the songs and getting this Helloween sound on the new album?
I think his songwriting helped a lot, because, I mean, like he didn't write any fast songs. I did write fast songs, but not the way we used to write them. So it was not like the speed type or double bass thing. But he never done anything like that before. He never has done anything like that before. So when we went on tour with Anthrax in Exodus last year, at the beginning of the year, we started to get used to that power, that energy, you know. I think that's the reason, because he didn't do anything like that before. That's the reason why his songs are so fresh now. So he did some very heavy songs, and they're very fresh compared to all the other bands in the world and all the other songs you can never hear.
Watch out for Helloween on tour in Europe this summer. But right now, here's the European premiere of the first video from that crazy titled new album, a track called Kids of the Century.